What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pitching Ninja's Filthiest Pitches of the Day. I am Pitching Ninja, and I'm here with soon-to-be father, Papa, Will Leahey. What's up, Will?
That's right, Ninja. That is my new name I'm going by now. And happy Father's Day right back at you, Ninja. And a little fun fact for the crowd, I'm not sure that Pitching Ninja would exist without his son Jack and Rob deciding he became obsessed with pitching through Jack. Is this true, Ninja?
That is true. Then again, Jack would not exist without me. So there.
That's absolutely right. Well, and speaking of daddies, Ninja, everybody's favorite pitcher, Shota Imanaga, pitched yesterday, and it was another one for the ages.
Number one, I don't know this Shota you're talking about. Believe it, you're referring to Mike Imanaga II. We are not talking about Shota anymore. Dude is a freaking hilariously great pitcher. He had 6 Ks in 7 innings, giving up only 1 run yesterday and no walks again. And he led the Cubs to a mauling of the Cardinals, 6-1. He had these fastballs and splitters as he does over and over again. And he got absolutely fired up after his last K. I mean, look at this. Dude is an electric factory. Here's an overlay of his fastball and splitter, and you can see how those pitches coming in the same trajectory. The splitter really falls off. You got to like everything about good old Mike Imanaga II. When he gets a ball back from the umpire, he does this little bow. I love his sigh of relief here after this ball that was killed down the line went foul. I mean, this kind of looks like me taking a dump in the morning. Is that too much information, Will?
That's the exact amount of information I wanted, Ninja.
I also love how he gets shocked here on this ball call. The umpire actually gets this right, but he's like an actor up there turning his back going, oh, so many great things about him. And also check out the dude's hair. I compared him to a cockatoo. Shota is the one on the left in case you're, I'm sorry, Mike is the one on the left in case you're confused. They do kind of look alike. He was asked after the game what went through his mind after Kang Donovan for that last strikeout. And he said, I was really just thinking about what I was going to eat after the game because I was hungry. And then he was asked by Japanese press which media he liked better, Japanese media or American media. He gave a very political answer here, but notice a little wink. I mean, dude has fantastic comic timing.
No comment. I don't like to make enemies, so no comment.
Mike faced Andre Palante, who had 4 Ks in 3 1/3 innings, giving up 1 earned run. It is painted fastball, his slider and knuckle curves, and actually got hosed on this one. I mean, this ball is middle, and well in the zone, called a ball. Dude, give me the challenge system ASAP. Now to whip around the league, the Blue Jays flew past the Guardians 5-0. Trevor Richards, no relation to Trevor Rogers, who also pitched yesterday, had 1 K in 2 1/3 innings as the opener, gave up 1 hit and no runs, and had these filthy changeups. Again, his changeup is disgusting. He faced Cookie Carrasco, had 2 Ks in 5 innings, but gave up way too many cookies, giving up 5 runs and the slider. Patrick Sandoval had 5 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 3 runs, and had this slider changeups, including this Expelliarmus changeup. He faced Keaton Wynn, who had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 3 runs, and had these dirty splitters. Wynn should change his name to No Decision, though, as the Angels ended up beating the Giants 4-3.
Ninja, in part because of our dog of the day. And just listen to the crack of the bat here, Ninja. Logan O'Hoppe takes out the shillelagh and belts this ball 467 for actually the 4th longest dong of the season. Way up in the decks here, Ninja, almost into the glove at Oracle Park, and that's your dong of the day.
I just like his name. Sounds happy, hoppy, frog. The Irish Frog. That is Logan O'Hoppe's new nickname here. He would be the Irish Frog.
A jolly Gaelic surname.
The Brewers beat the Reds 3-1. Starting pitching wasn't spectacular. Andrew Abbott had 3 Ks in 5 innings, giving up 3 runs and had this sweeper. Jose Quintana had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run on 2 hits. He had these curveballs and changeups. His stuff is kind of boring, but he also kept the Padres' bats sleeping as the Mets won 5-1. He faced Adam Mazur, who had 4 Ks in 3 2/3 innings. Command wasn't great. He had 6 walks, but had these fastballs. Ty Block had 5 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up 2 runs and had these curveballs and changeups. The Rockies scored an avalanche of runs on Jared Jones and the Pirates, winning 16-4. Jones had 6 Ks in 4 2/3 innings, but gave up 6 runs. He had these painted fastballs Probably the highlight of the game was Ryan McMahon stealing home on this throwback from Grandal to Jones. Look at Jones's reaction here. He is not very happy about it. I think I coached this once at like 9U. This doesn't work beyond that, but apparently does here. Charlie Morton had 8 Ks in 6 innings, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. He had these curveballs, including this knee-buckling curveball, and this one to Jose Siri. Siri, why did you swing at that?
I didn't get that. Could you try again?
Ninja, I feel like last time somebody did this bit was the A's broadcaster who
Mine
got
is
disgraced.
way better. She did it before, jinxed it. I did it after. I can't be wrong. Morton poured salt on the Rays' chances this game as the Braves beat the Rays 9-2. He faced Ryan Pepio, had 4 Ks and 4 2/3 innings, giving up 5 runs and had these fastballs and changeup. The Trap King, Eric Fetty, had 6 Ks and 6 innings, giving up 2 runs. Fetty helped the White Sox whop the D-backs 9-2. He had these sinkers, cutters, and sweepers. He faced Scott McGuff, who had 2 Ks and 2 1/3 innings as the opener, giving up 1 run on 1 hit and had this splitter. Seth Lugo had 4 Ks and 6 innings, giving up 2 runs, and hocked a loogie on the Dodgers. The Royals won 7-2. He had this paint-dish fastball as the umpire signaled to the hitter, go f*** yourself in Italian. Yeah, fungu.
Oh!
He also had these curveballs, including this painted curveball, and he faced Yoshinobu Yamamoto, who wasn't long for this game. He had 1 K in 2 innings, giving up 1 hit. You can see here he had this 93-mile-an-hour fastball. His velo was down for the game, and he left the game here. You can see Dave Roberts not very happy about it. I believe he utters the word fuck as he walks to the clubhouse. Yamamoto left with tricep soreness. The Mariners sailed past the Rangers 7-5. The commander, George Kirby, had 6 Ks in 6 innings, giving up no earned runs, bringing his ERA down to 3.54. But he gave up 2 walks. I mean, that sucks. I love Kirby's face after he walks somebody. He just freaking hates it. You can see his plan of attack for this game. I mean, look at this map here of his fastballs. Elevated fastballs all day against the Rangers. And he throws a more elevated slider off of that. Usually people like to keep their slider down, but his slider tunnels better when it's elevated. He doesn't have a ton of drop on it. So he tends to throw high sliders off of those high fastballs to get that tunneling effect, as you see in this overlay. I also love this because AJ Przinsky drops some sword knowledge on the audience.
We call that a sword, Aaron. The kids call that a sword.
That's
that was a sword. They have a sword stat on MLB where you can
very
actually
cool. Yeah.
see which hitters have the most swords and the most non-swords and all that stuff.
And which pitchers have induced the most.
That's true. It's amazing. Rob Friedman, the pitching ninja, started doing that. Now it's become every game you go to that's like a high school or a youth game, every swing and miss is sword. Even though half of them aren't. Yeah, this is the definite. Now, kids out there, this is actually a sword, not the one where they take a full hack and miss.
The commander faced Nathan Eovaldi, who had 6 Ks in 3 innings, giving up 4 runs on 4 walks. He had this elevated fastball on these splitters. I kind of like this sequence here. You can see him get pissed off because he doesn't get the call. Actually, the umpire is right. This was a ball, but Eovaldi thought it was a strike. So he gets angry, and all this acting does a great job because it convinces the umpire that he's going to give Eovaldi the next close pitch, and he does. The Red Sox beat the Yankees 8-4. Did they not, Will?
Yes, they did, Ninja. Woo!
Cooper Criswell had 6 Ks in 4 innings, giving up 2 runs. He had this painted backdoor cutter and his sweeper, as well as his changeup. He faced Carlos Rodon, who had 7 Ks in 5 innings, but gave up 5 runs. He had these fastballs and sliders. Jack Flaherty had 6 strikeouts in 5 scoreless innings, as the Tigers jacked up the Astros 13-5. Flaherty had these painted fastballs and knuckle curve. He faced Spencer Arrighetti, who gave up 7 runs in 1 1/3 innings. It's way too many meatballs for spaghetti. Grayson Rodriguez had 6 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 2 runs as the Orioles flew past the Phillies 5-2. Rodriguez had this 99-mile-an-hour heater, this wicked changeup, as well as these nasty sliders and curveball. He faced Ty Walker, who had 4 Ks in 5 2/3 innings, giving up 3 runs. Walker had this backup slider, as well as this two-seamer. The pitching outing of the day yesterday was none other than America's favorite DJ, DJ Herz. DJ Herz had 13 Ks in 6 scoreless innings, giving up 1 hit and no walks. Only 2 left-handed pitchers under 25 years old have ever had a start with 13 Ks and no walks and only 1 hit or less since 1901. One is Nap Rucker and the other is DJ Herz. Herz just had this fastball and changeup combo yesterday that was virtually unhittable. Let's do fastball after fastball after fastball. DJ Herz with another one. He's able to do this because of his crossfire delivery. You can see that here in this front view, how he kind of throws across his body. And is it just me, or does he kind of look like Logan Webb's younger brother?
There's definitely some Plemons in there, Ninja.
And Jesse Plemons, you're right, thrown in there. Todd from Breaking Bad, or whatever part you want to know him as.
Meth Damon,
exactly. He faced Trevor Rogers, who had 3 Ks in 7 innings, giving up 2 runs, and had this painted fastball. Now onto my filthiest relievers. Luis Garcia had this splitter and slider. Hunter Harvey had this 99-mile-an-hour heater and filthy splitter. Brian Hudson had this sweeper for a sword and painted sweeper. Kenley Jansen brought Volpe to his knees with this cutter. Deadnell Nunez had this 92-mile-an-hour changeup and 98-mile-an-hour heater. I mean, that dude is kind of filthy. And Greg Weissert had this filthy sweeper for a sword. My top 5 filthiest pitches of the day yesterday. At number 5, we have a tale of 2 Trinans. Blake Trinan was absolutely disgusting with these sliders. Check out the Dodgers announcers. This is Oral Hershiser just cracking up laughing, basically, at how filthy Trinan's stuff is.
Oh, boy.
Big swing, big miss, 1 and 2.
And then, well, we see who had the last laugh as he gives up his first runs of the season on this grand slam. Ouch. And number 4, I have Craig Kimbrel and these filthy knuckle curves. Don't look now, but Dirty Craig is back. At number 3, we have Charlie Morton and this knee-buckling curveball. At number 2, we have Mike Imanaga II and these wicked splitters and pure electricity. And at number 1, DJ Herz and all his stuff. And now, my pitching ninja moment of zen. Everybody had to know that Snoop's favorite player was going to be Jonathan Indica.
They got some. Who was that? India?
That is India.
Second baseman.
Former rookie of the
I
year.
like his hair, man. Look at his hair. How his hair be bouncing. His hair bounce like mine. He got his hair game together. Way to go, India.
My picks of the day today are a 4-leg same-game parlay plus. I'm going to start out with a same-game parlay of Zach Wheeler for 6 Ks or more and Corbin Burns for 6 Ks or more. I mean, come on. This is number 1 in the NL Cy Young race versus number 2 in the AL Cy Young race. And then I'm going to add in Jesus Luzardo for 5 Ks or more and top it off with Tyler Glasnow for 7 Ks or more. What would your picks of the day be?